Hello and welcome to today's Monkey Business. This is Monkey Business for June 5th, 2013. And in today's afternoon coffee newser we have online retailer Amazon signs a multi-year deal with entertainment content provider Viacom, adding thousands of favorite kids shows like Dora the Explorer, Blue's Clues, and The Backyardigans to their Amazon Prime Video streaming service. Kids shows are one of the most watched TV genres on Prime Instant Video, says Bill Carr, VP of Digital Video and Music for Amazon. The company is also launching several original series available exclusively on Amazon through the same service. Amazon was able to scoop up the rights to the Viacom content after video streaming service Netflix let their Viacom content licensing deal for Nickelodeon, BET, and MTV content expire in May 2013.
Well, they're fast on their feet, huh? Drama!
It is heating up a bit, isn't it? Of course, Netflix has also launched their own original programming as well, in addition to bringing back fan favorite Arrested Development.
And let's not forget Hulu. They're still limping along, no? Someone reports every other day that so-and-so is bidding some extraordinary amount for that video streaming service.
True.
It's like a prize fight, just warming up in the second round, and then suddenly someone jumps in over the ropes.
Could be. And who do you think's going to walk away with Hulu? Some of the potential bidders being buzzed about are Yahoo, DirectTV, and a handful of others.
And none of them confirmed, huh? It's like they're all doing the Hokey-Pokey. We put our big bid in, we put our big bid out, and then to do the maybe, and then we sit it out. Anyway, someone will end up with Hulu. All I can say for certain is not me.
What, you don't want to buy a video streaming service company?
Me? No, too lazy. It's too much like work. You know, what's on today? I don't know. What's hot, what's not, what's there, what's new, what's not new. I don't care. Stop asking me questions. Just look.
Fair enough. Of course, for related coverage on all three video streaming services, links may be found in the info box. In economics news from the Institute for Supply Management's monthly Report on Business report, manufacturing contracted in May 2013 as the PMI registered 49% compared to April 2013's reading of 50.7%. The reading for May 2013 is the lowest reading for the PMI since June 2009, when the index registered 45.8%. To place this in context, readings below 50 indicate contraction, while anything above 50 indicates expansion. Also, in economics news, payroll processor ADP reports in their ADP National Employment Report that employers in the U.S. added 135,000 jobs in May 2013, a slight increase over the figures for April 2013, which were revised downward to 113,000 from 119,000. The President and Chief Executive Officer of ADP does note that a gain of 5,000 jobs in the construction industry during May 2013 was offset by a decline of 6,000 lost jobs in the manufacturing industry. And news agency Reuters adds that the May 2013 figures were lower than forecasts for a gain of some 165,000 based on economists polled ahead of the report release. Mark Zandi, chief economist of data firm Moody's Analytics, comments that the U.S. job market continues to expand, but growth has slowed since the beginning of the year. The slowdown is evident across all industries and at all but the largest companies. Manufacturers are reducing payrolls. The softer job market this spring is largely due to significant fiscal drag from tax increases and government spending cuts. For additional details, just browse the links in the info box. Or click the episode above for coverage of another economic indicator, the latest durable goods report released by the U.S. Department of Commerce on May 24, 2013. And now over to Marcel for Nearly News. Take it away, Marcel!
You know, I covered the merchandising connected to wildly popular fantasy show Game of Thrones, and you can find more about that in the episode shown above. Ooh, I forget my sword. What is this? Yaker. Remember that. But just how popular is this show? Well, the first season of Game of Thrones, produced by HBO and airing in over 70 countries, was released on DVD on March 6, 2012. The box set sold 350,000 units in the first 7 days, the largest first-week DVD sales ever for an HBO series. Box sets and digital downloads of the second season were released on February 19, 2013. This time, sales were even brisker. Entertainment Weekly magazine reports that the company moved 241,000 units on the first day alone, further noting that HBO also sold 355,000 individual episodes as digital downloads, up 112% from Season 1. As for pirated episodes, well, you know, those numbers would be a little more iffy, but But TorrentFreak.com, which tracks this sort of thing, estimates that the first show in the third season, which aired March 31st, 2013 on HBO, has already been downloaded more than 1 million times. Only months into 2013, there's almost no doubt that Game of Thrones will once again win the dubious title of being the most pirated TV show of the year. But meanwhile, what's happened in the latest season, season 3, is a wedding that's left viewers totally traumatized. What just happened? Oh la la. Here we have a snapshot of Game of Thrones star Maisie Williams showing her reaction to the episode. So, if that was your reaction too, and we can say that it's not, then here we have a much more nice and mellow episode with a wedding theme from Monkey Business shown above. There, you just watch that, you'll feel better. There's some disco dancing, no Game of Thrones spoilers, and nobody dies. Oh, is that a spoiler? Well, in the show like Game of Thrones, I think we can save the note, and the character meets a guest at the end, just apply as necessary. Maybe every 5 minutes or so. But in the meantime, for masochists, fans of the show who are recklessly determined to continue on with season 3 and into the final season, already scheduled to premiere in 2014, here we have an interesting take on the economics of Game of Thrones. The clip, presented by DirectTV, features Auburn University economics instructor Matthew McCaffrey, who chats about the business behind all the alliances, finagling, scandals, battles, swords, and blood. So there we are. You can enjoy that if you're curious about some of the real-life economics tidbits woven into the fantasy framework. In the meantime, for the viewers still traumatized by all that gore, try to take your mind off of it. Let's see. How about a Game of Thrones joke? What happens when you get invited to a wedding in Game of Thrones? Don't go! And that's today's Monkey Business. Take care, folks. There are gritty fantasy series out there. And swords, intrigues, and unpleasantness at weddings. Grimsy, you are invited. Nice to see you. Oh, wait a second. That's not good.
Gotta go.
What's that? I don't know, some of us are trying to eat here. Duck! You can't even look. Oh no. That was just rude. Everybody run! Bye-bye! Dun 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 dun. Oh la la. Worst wedding ever. Is there any cake?